Hello! Today I'd like to show you this nail art design, which is mainly one of my first attempts at water marbling. With a little cute bow tie, because I just wanted to do something fun for summer. And yeah, as usual, I started out with the Essence Studio Nails Hardening Nail Base. Just to protect my nails against breaking, and not so much against nail polish pigments, as you can see. But yeah, then I also use this white nail polish. The colors I'm going to use, yeah, I got it at the Butter store, this one. So basically it's one of my favorite white nail polishes to use underneath other things. It just creates an even and pale base for the water marbling, because I am going to use a few colors that aren't very opaque. So yeah, having a pale base actually does help making it brighter. And because I wanted it to be as opaque as possible, I actually added 2 layers to it. With this nail polish, it doesn't make it completely even yet, so I also added a thin top coat. Also, because strangely enough, ever since I started using 2 layers of top coats somewhere within my nail art designs, my nails haven't broken even once, so yeah, it seems to make a difference. Then I use this liquid nail art tape from Born Pretty store. I actually prefer the one I used the other few times, the one by Beauty Hill, but this one is much cheaper. And for water marbling, you know, you're gonna need quite a lot of it, so it's best to use a cheap one. At least, that's what I prefer. So I pretty much just covered the entire tip of all the fingers that I was going to water marble on with some liquid nail art tape. Then, the first attempt was actually a failed one, because of this particular nail polish. It was by Diamond Cosmetics. It's actually a nice nail polish, but as you can see, the colors that went after it just wouldn't spread. I think it just dries too quickly. And then you just, yeah, like you can try, but it's just not going to work out. That's really what I noticed with water marbling. It's really trial and error in finding out what nail polishes actually will work for this. But if you have a fail, just grab a Q-tip and just, you know, clean up the water surface. Also, the water surface really does need to be room temperature, because when the water is too cold, it dries too quick. But yeah, then my second attempt was with 2 Sinful colors nail polishes. I'll list everything down below. And 1 China Glaze one, and those all worked perfectly, as you can see. So I just fumbled it all together. And then decided to shove 3 nails in at once. In hindsight, I should have done 2, because the middle one sort of became really mixed and crowded. But yeah, I just erased all the nail polish around it. Or, you know, dragged it off the water with a Q-tip and then took my nails out. And what I always get, like every 3 times so far I tried this, are little bubbles on my nails. I don't know why. You know, most people who I've seen this do don't get those bubbles. So if anyone notices anything I'm doing wrong that causes me to get those bubbles in the water marbling, please tell me, because I have no idea. But yeah, I just sort of pop those, and then I use the tweezers to sort of cut the liquid nail art tape in half, preferably without hitting my camera lens. You could also use scissors for it, that's probably easier, but I forgot to grab scissors, so I just dragged it apart with the tweezers instead. But then once it's through, you can pretty easily just peel it off. And I should have applied some more, obviously. So yeah, I just also did a cleanup with acetone and a nail art brush. And on my fingers I just use a Q-tip and acetone. Just to make everything looks nice and neat. And then I use this Essence nail glue and a little bow tie that I think I got off eBay at some point in time. This nail glue is almost dried out, by the way, which actually makes it thicker and work better. Which is pretty nice. So yeah, I just put the little bow tie on the middle finger, because the water marbling worked out the least best on that one. And then finish it off with top coat. The one by Essence I always use, the Better Than Gel Nails one. And that's another thing, it feels dry pretty quickly, but I should have waited a little bit longer with the top coat, because it did drag the colors out a little bit. So yeah, live and learn. But overall, I do actually like how this turned out. Obviously, I still need to practice some more with water marbling, but it's definitely something I like doing and I really like the results of it. So yeah, if you're better at it than I am, and you know, like if you want to share some advice, please do so, because yeah, I could use some advice. Especially with the bubbles thing, because that's just weird. But yeah, for now, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! And then I started on the first glitter shade. And yeah, I put the white underneath it, by the way, just to make sure that all the glitters really stand